We got recognised on the way to the studio.
Someone stopped us to ask for a photo.
Well, I say we got recognised.
What a lovely
They were like,
moment.
oh my God, can I have a photo? And we were both like, yeah, sure.
Usually in this situation, I volunteered to take the photo because I'd taken a lot of selfies with people. I got long arms, and now to unlock a Samsung, okay? Just give me a phone, I'm going to do it.
He's got that
I
steady
immediately
hand.
said, would you like me to take a selfie? And then the person did not say yes.
No, they turned to me and said, oh, will you take it? She had no idea who I was.
Can you take it of just Dan?
Just Dan. They just wanted a picture with Dan.
Phill was like, yeah, I'm behind the camera, okay.
But can you believe someone in 2026 knows you but not me?
I am obsessed. Who is this person?
How did
why did they know Dan and not Phill?
Maybe they just climbed out of a coma from 2015 and they were watching Reasons Why Dan's a Fail.
I love sarcasm and llamas, yeah.
Why would it be?
You were wearing a hat.
I was wearing a hat.
And you're wearing glasses. So
Yes.
honestly, if you're like covering most of the top of your head, the bottom half of your face is giving NPC.
Are you saying I look like your dad?
I mean, someone at the hospital did think that you were my father.
Oh,
so
great.
that's it. Sorry, Phill, but when hat and glasses on, you've got dad energy.
So now we're learning that I am chopped and unk.
This
Great.
is how you discovered that, Phill. I am so sorry.
Perfect.
Everyone watching this, if you see Phill, you need to go, oh my God, it's Phill. I know you. Can I have a selfie? For his self-esteem.
I need it. Before we start, can I just say that Dan was on my phone, and before he handed it back, he closed all my apps.
And what?
I feel that's quite
You're welcome.
That's quite an intimate thing to just go in my apps and close them all. What if I wanted them open?
Your phone is f***ing terrifying. Have you ever seen, like, he literally has 610 apps open.
I
and
need
I'm just,
them.
what are these apps and why do you use them?
I might want to
You'll have
check
the
in.
app for like a Bluetooth-powered auto-heating mug that you bought in 2014, and for some f***ing reason it's still open on your phone.
I think it's an ask permission thing when you're going to close people's apps.
If we have been together for 16 years, I have permission to open your phone with the passcode that I know.
Yeah.
And do whatever the hell I want.
I don't mind that. Just don't close stuff.
Oh, because you're doing something so important with the app for your scales.
Everything's in its right place on this phone, Dan.
The right place.
Yeah, it's all organised just how I like
No,
it.
okay. So, firstly, I organised Phil's apps because he had 9 pages of apps, and
Yes.
some of them were just like shit that got deleted from 2012. He had like original Angry Birds. I should put this in a museum.
I want to play it.
On page 17.
You're
the
going on page
Boomerang
17.
app. And it's like the Boomerang. Phil still has it. I don't know it's possible.
It might come back.
So I put everything in folders for him because it was just driving me insane.
Yeah.
But I have to talk about something. Phil, have you noticed this?
What?
You've got 2 copies of the Instagram app. All right, I'm going to screen record. We need
What?
this in high quality.
Is that even possible?
See here, homepage,
Yeah.
Instagram, swipe right, identical app, Instagram. That's not possible. Phil, why do you have 2 copies of Instagram?
I don't know. I think it just got so scared by my disorganisation.
You are haunted.
Yeah.
You are a demon in the internet.
Fair.
So weigh in the comments. Is it acceptable to just close apps on other people's phones?
I feel like that's like putting your finger
It's
in my
an
mouth.
Okay, well, it's just...
It's just as
Where's the soundboard? There we go.
it's just
Yep.
as intimate as that. Anyway, hi.
welcome.
Hard Monday. What's going on in the world?
You're going to have to bear with me. I can't gesticulate because I can barely move
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
Dan can't walk or
Guys, I got my shit rocked at the weekend.
yes.
By myself. I went to the gym.
I can't believe you chose Saturday as the first day to go back to the gym
Are
in
you,
the new year.
Are you shaming me
Yes.
for looking after... Okay, yes, straight up.
I feel
okay.
like it's an attack on me because a Saturday
You're the guy that won't shut the up about getting big.
not on Saturday. Saturday
Oh,
is
okay.
chill day.
Small Saturdays with Dan and
Small.
Phil. Hard Mondays. Big Tuesdays.
Big, thick Tuesday.
But for real, Phil's been saying, I want to get swole.
Swole.
Swole is the goal.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm calling it now, everybody. Dan and Phil, or maybe just Dan, we'll see how Phil joins in. 2026 is twunk era.
Twunk era. Okay, you started off strong. Why
We
was...
need to let the twink go, Phil.
Okay,
We're
we
not
could-
even twink death. We are twink reincarnated. We are twink Jesus. We are twink zombies.
We will drown the twink in the sea.
Now, philosophically, I need to be clear. I believe that twink death is a state of mind and
is.
that certain people are actually twinks forever. Ian McKellen is a twink.
He is. What
It makes sense.
What exercises were you doing though? Because it seems like the pain is all in your ass. You are waddling around.
And this is when I get caught out in a spectacular lie.
It looks like you've been having a fun time with lots of men at the same time.
That is what a gym is.
True.
So I haven't worked out in about 3.5 months because I was launching a podcast, okay? We were busy.
This was a gym. We're picking up these microphones, inflating chairs.
Exactly.
Talking to strong men about lights.
Leave the people alone, Phill.
I'm sorry.
Builders, tradies, people
just said
from our
that
tour,
they were
they're not
strong.
objects, Phill. They're not objects. They're people just trying to do their jobs.
All right.
They are strong.
Okay.
But anyway, so I'm thinking, right, grind set. I'm looking after my mental, physical health.
Yes.
I just believe, and this is a PSA for everybody listening and watching, when you're in your teens and your 20s, you take for granted that you have magic metabolism, and then one day it just f***ing dies and you turn into a slug, okay? Look, you can do whatever you want. Live your life. Just have fun.
Yeah.
But there's certain people that I look up to. Tyler Oakley, Anthony from Queer Eye. What happened?
What happened?
They were heading towards mid-30s, then all of a sudden, twunk era.
Oof.
And I don't think that I'm capable of that because I am...
Lazy.
I was going to say like stressed, busy.
Oh, okay.
I like playing video games.
Sure.
But it's nice to have a goal. So I went to the gym once.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that if you try to bite off more than you can chew, giggity, that, total body car crash. So for example, I can't stand.
Dan's like, I can't go down the stairs. Can you get to talk to the postman?
No, I can go down the stairs just really, really slowly. I, right now, cannot fully extend my arms.
What is wrong with you?
It was just like a single 40 minutes of like a full body workout. Ow!
I can feel the muscle. It's bursting out of your
Oh, it's gone from
bicep.
14 millimeters to 14.1.
14.3.
Yeah, so day one of exercise, talk to me in 200 days and see how many more I've done. 0.
I'll do another squeeze test. You've got to have a
Please elaborate on that for the listeners. I think he's talking about squeezing my biceps.
Yes.
He's talking about measuring the growth of my arm muscle by squeezing my biceps.
Squeeze it good.
Are you going to join me on Twunk Era 2026?
Yeah.
Yeah?
In February, like who wants to do anything in January? It's going to be full of all the new people.
If you wanted a heated rivalry back arch, you need to do a squat.
I've already got a back arch.
It's more like a sphinx. Like,
Shut up. My back and
like
arch.
big head.
As good as
flat,
Hudson.
sandy, eroded.
You're gonna
like
need
the nose has fallen off.
To eat a shit ton
Ancient.
of protein, though, Dan. You need to, like, that's the thing. If you want to make a muscle,
This is the thing.
you've got to have 900 grams of protein.
Protein is the worst thing. Why can't it be sugar?
Yeah.
Why can't it be trans fats? Oh my God, imagine. I'd be like, but instead it's like, get your protein.
I know.
Like how?
Did you see that Tesco thing that was like, here's everyone's meal deal that they ordered?
Tesco basically did like Tesco Unwrapped, where they revealed what the people of the UK add to their meal deals. And if any Americans are listening, by the way, retraction, I apparently libeled the people of America.
Oh, yes.
I said that you don't have roundabouts.
Apparently you do. We've never been on a roundabout in America, but apparently they're there.
Probably because we're asleep on tour buses. every
Rewind,
time.
Tesco meal deals.
British people walk into a grocery store. They buy a sandwich, they buy a bag of chips, and they buy a soda.
There's so
And
many fun-
What do you choose?
For the snack option, there's so many good crisps.
I think that's what defines you as a person.
Yeah, prawn cocktail McCoy's, prawn cocktail Quavers.
Prawn cocktail.
Prawn
Walkers.
cocktail. I just like a prawn cocktail moment.
Hell yeah.
But the most common thing people are choosing.
Oh my God, the most common side dish in like okay, so you've got your sandwich and then you've got, what's the extra thing?
Like the
Now,
crisps.
obviously it could be crisps, it could be a pot of carrots if you're McDonald's and you're trying to talk to kids.
Fruit.
What was the number one United Kingdom choice for the side piece?
Egg.
A fucking pot of eggs.
It's an egg, a single egg in a pot. That's what the UK has chosen. And do you know what it is?
We yearn for Depression era World War I food.
Your
British
one-
people are like, I need my jelly deal.
Your one lunchtime treat.
The
And
bag of crisps.
Oh.
An egg. What the is wrong with you?
Oh my
Everyone's in their
God.
twonk era, and if this is what it takes, I can't do it.
The worst thing is if you're on the tube and someone opens their stinky egg.
It is honestly
Pungent.
an act of terrorism. Pungent, yeah. No, when you get there and then you open it, sulfur. Yeah, I wanted that in my office. No, thank you.
Sounds like we're being anti-health. There's other ways to get protein.
No, I think I am egg shaming. Phill, you need to sit in it. You need to own it.
Sit on that egg.
No, one man, one egg.
Oh.
I think it's okay to say you can have an egg.
Yeah.
But because it's really upsetting and it shames other people for not choosing depressing choices, you've got to eat it in a dark closet by yourself.
That would be a smelly closet.
Exactly. Contain it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't make people feel bad. Don't make people smell bad. Eat your egg by yourself in the cubicle. Have a little cry because you're just having an egg instead of some Thai sweet chili sensations.
Yes.
And then go about your day.
Come out of the smelly closet, eat some crisps.
Make a 45-minute video about it.
Be gay.
Yeah.
Speaking of gay and apps, which we talked about before.
I'm f***ing terrified.
I got an ad for an app which is all about cuddling other men.
Phill gets the craziest ads.
Look.
And we know that the ads are based on what you're talking about.
I mean, I do talk about gay stuff and I like a cuddle. This one...
No, Phil's like, I want to sell my cuddles.
Oh,
yeah, naughty little secret.
Buy my squeeze. This one, it is apparently about platonic cuddling of men and not about sex.
So is it man on man?
Yes.
Platonic cuddling.
Come to my house for a cuddle.
But is this gay men
Gay.
non-sexually, emotionally supporting each other?
And a lot of it's about cuddle puddle, so lots of men
Now,
snuggle
if
in.
you say platonic, can a straight man not join in for a cuddle puddle?
Apparently not.
Because is this like untoxic masculinity? More straight men need to join communal cuddle puddles in order
Yes.
to open up their soft side.
Also, how do you kind of vet who's going to turn up? Because you might not want to cuddle everyone.
Whoa.
What about someone that's
Phill?
had 9 egg pots?
Yeah, that person, 100%.
They're going to stink out the
They
cuddle
say,
room.
show me your Tesco receipt and open your mouth. Out.
I don't
Yeah.
want to cuddle a stranger.
You don't have to, Phill. You know, this is the thing. You're not forced to sign up for that app. So I'm happy to explain to you that you don't have to cuddle
I
strangers.
feel like there's something more intimate with a cuddle than there is about sexing someone. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, let's go slam. Or
Slam.
slam it. But let's go cuddle together in bed. It's very like...
Emotionally connected, intimate, relaxed.
Yeah. Anyway, I've added 5 men and they're all going to turn up
Great.
in about 20 minutes.
Today's sponsor is Cuddle Puddle,
Cuddle.
the platonic app for men that want to...
Cuddle Zone.
Cuddle Zone. Okay.
I don't know what it's called, but
Phill is going to pitch it on Dragon's Den.
it's a thing.
Shark Tank for the Americans.
It's a thing.
And you're going to get that shark spank.
Wow. No spanking.
Oh, what's the thing?
I bet someone will get a boner. Here's the thing.
Should we do it now?
What? Now?
Why the hell not?
You are mad.
It's the start of the podcast. You told me that there is a great penis-related news story this
yes.
week, so I feel like we need to go into
You
it.
are unhinged today. Here's the thing. Give us back the walrus penis. So,
I wasn't expecting walrus. All right.
someone has stolen a walrus penis bone from a New Jersey cheesesteak joint.
What in the Mad Libs did you just say?
They have-
Of course it's New Jersey. Why you got the walrus?
That was their thing, like the special thing about their bar.
Is their thing not their great cheesesteaks?
No. It's...
Come to see the, oh my f***ing God, it's huge.
Whoa.
For the listeners, how many inches do you reckon that is, Phill?
I feel like that's a 19-incher. A penis doesn't really have a bone in it in humans, does it?
I don't think so.
You can snap one.
You can snap one.
But it's all muscle.
Ladies, be careful doing that reverse cowgirl.
Oh, they just go...
No, seriously.
It can bend.
No, seriously.
We knew someone and he's like that now.
Phill, that was on TV. We don't know him.
Well, I know him from TV.
Okay, parasocial moment there.
I might have
Sure.
DM'd him and had a chat.
Show me your snapped cock. What did
Return-
you DM him? What?
Just move on.
What do you mean?
Return.
Did you DM him before or after he broke his penis?
No comment. I wouldn't not message someone if they broke their penis.
Why no comment? Are you joking? If the answer's no, please just say no.
I'm kidding.
Your refusal.
I
now
love
you say you're
lying. I
kidding.
love lying.
I don't know. Anyway, I really hope that this New Jersey cheesesteak restaurant gets there.
Return the bone.
Please. please.
That's their thing.
It's theft.
What are you gonna do with
I know you think
it?
it's like a road sign,
Yeah.
but you can't. Like, how many walrus penis bones are there out there? They probably
Exactly.
had to. It's probably, I was going to say genetic. Not genetic. What's the word for it? It's like an heirloom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Birmingham is sponsoring Hard Launch. Maybe. Did you know that in Birmingham one night last week, everything went pink in the sky?
Well, pink. I saw this on Twitter and Reddit separately.
It's the most pink sky you've ever seen. It was so
I bet the
cool.
listeners are thinking, yeah, pink sky at night. No. Pinker.
And it turns out it was because a football stadium was using a pink light and it went up and reflected off all the snow clouds.
There were low-hanging snow clouds that made it super, super pink for no reason. And
Yeah.
it really looked like the end of the world.
It
That
did.
was cool.
I wish the sky was pink. I was sometimes a bit like, oh, I'm done with the blue. Come on, let's change it up now.
You are so Gru-coded. What
Gru.
would you do? I hope you never win the lottery.
Well,
Okay.
watch out. Maybe I already did.
Banana.
Freaky fact. Did you know this about the human body? Firstly, we emit light at a very low frequency and it comes off different people in different wavelengths.
Emit.
We have photon emission.
He's got that UPE.
Ooh.
It stands for ultra weak photon emission. Turns out auras
Yeah.
are actually real.
I bet mine glows in a really cute color and yours is like grey.
What the f? People that go, oh, I do aura readings on TikTok. I always thought this is another bullshit grift, but
Whoa.
maybe some people out there, they just have the ability to see the
light.
ultra small lights.
And apparently the intensity of your glow fluctuates throughout the day.
Oh, how fluctuated is your glow right now, Phil?
I'm feeling pretty glowy right now.
Yeah, I can tell it's super annoying.
Bonus fact. Do you know if you bleach something and it goes on your hand and it gets a bit slippy?
Yeah, you doing your hair.
That's because bleach turns your hand into soap.
What?
Your hand, when it touches bleach, there's a chemical reaction that turns your skin into soap
Don't touch bleach.
in a process known as saponification.
And that explains why you are the way you are, because you covered your head in bleach, you turned your head into a bar of soap.
My brain is soap.
And that's why everything that comes out your mouth is just bubbles.
Yeah. And that was my thing.
Great.
That was fun to do early on.
I learned stuff about the world.
What else has been going on?
Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah.
Cinema.
I'm not really into awards anymore.
We used to stay up all night.
We had Oscars parties.
We had Oscars parties.
You dressed as Army Hammer's balls. No, we made a cocktail. We made a cocktail. We made an Army Hammer's balls from Call Me By Your Name cocktail.
Pre-allegations. Otherwise, Army Hammer's balls is like
Whoa.
2 lychees in a glass.
Stop. But yeah, we used to really like the Oscars and that was exciting. And now I don't really care. But this year I've been aware of the Golden Globes.
Leonardo DiCaprio going through the entire range of human emotion.
I've never seen someone have so much emotion in their face. I didn't
in
think...
a single clip.
Yeah.
So if anyone listening, describe it. He's pointing, he's winking,
He's laughing.
I'm going to say it, it's zesty.
In a straight way.
Well, here's the thing, Phil.
What?
Here's the thing, Dan edition. Is it random news? Nope, it's a societal yap.
Did I just
Walk the f*** in.
problematic then by accident?
You can be zesty.
Yes.
And it has absolutely f***ing nothing to do with what your sexuality is.
No, yeah.
Some people can be camp, some people can be mask AF. How much do they like the penis? It doesn't matter at all.
No.
Fact. Leonardo DiCaprio looked super zesty.
But
We know he loves a 21-year-old model.
yes,
We don't know much else about him.
that's the only fact.
As the comedian joked. But I'm intrigued by the multitude of Leo
Yeah.
that we saw there. Maybe he should share more of his personality.
I want to see more of that, Leo.
Do more press. Do kooky stuff that Jennifer Lawrence would do. You know what I mean?
Did you know that podcasts can win Golden Globes now?
I'm not done.
Oh. Go on.
Appreciate Leonardo DiCaprio, but don't assume anything about his sexuality just based on the faces that he's pulling.
Because
okay?
that's going to make lots more men be toxic and ashamed of doing anything that could be
Exactly.
perceived as fun.
And the gays fighting between how mask or not they should act. Just act however the f*** you want /are.
I think I act quite mask.
Okay.
What? I'd say my zest levels are low, mostly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. If I didn't know you
Yeah.
and hear you, and like everyone right now has been subjected to a lot of Phill.
Yeah.
Especially since this podcast came out, like a lot of oversharing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people over the years didn't assume problematically that you were straight.
I don't think I give off
yeah.
the gay that much.
I got told I had a bi vibe in secondary school, and that completely with me psychologically. I was like, what do I do with that?
Maybe we just stop judging everyone based on how they act.
Exactly. I didn't need that when I was 16, okay?
Yeah.
Amy Poehler did indeed win the Golden Globe for Best Podcast, which is now a thing.
Do we need to start campaigning for our Golden Globe? Because we are technically a US-based production, so we could win the Golden Globe.
You know how there's some awards that mean nothing?
Yeah.
Like every Grammy.
Oh.
Oh, am I not going to win the Grammy? Oh, no, there is Grammys for stand-up specials.
Yes.
But I'd never win that anyway. There's certain awards which are all like just random networking and whatever the boomers that vote for it are. Like,
Yeah.
I think the Oscars are quite good,
Okay.
right? But the Grammys are just who sold the most records, boom, have it. The Grammys are ass.
Are they?
Yes. Their choices for who to choose for the categories and who to pick are always the most commercial, the most random, the alternate, like the metal and rock categories are like, why? Metallica, I love Metallica. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. They have 105. Give it to someone new.
Give it to someone new.
And so the whole podcast ever, now don't get me wrong, I love Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I would fight for her. If someone said I've disrespected her in the street, I would growl at them.
Okay, so maybe she deserved it.
I wouldn't fight them because I don't do that.
You don't fight.
But I would weird them out by like growling.
Maybe
and then they think this furry is going to do something weird to me and then they'd run. And I would have defended her.
Maybe she deserved it then.
It's funny. I've seen lots of clips.
Okay.
Congratulations. Hilarious person.
Yeah.
If we host the Golden Globes 5 times, we too could win the podcast award.
How do we start campaigning? What do we need to do?
We need to appeal to is it the readers of the Hollywood Foreign Press?
I don't know who it is.
Naked Spread, front cover. I don't think that's what that type of magazine is.
No.
Not every magazine is Attitude and Gay Times.
Okay.
Twankera,
Yeah.
Spread Cheeks,
Yes.
present an award.
Yes.
I think we could present an award.
We could present it.
Would you go back to your red carpet presenting era to establish yourself in that scene?
Just to get this Golden Globe, I don't think I could do any more red carpet interviews.
Your presenter era is over.
No, so I'm going to have to really transition to singing or acting to get onto the red carpet. And I can't act. I can kind of sing. I've got a good baritone.
Oh, go on then.
Oh. That was my ship sound. No.
Yeah, that's Foghorn, the new single by Phill Lester.
I would really like to win it, though.
What, because a Grindr Award and Tumblr White Boy of the Year isn't enough for you?
You know what? A Grindr Award is better than a Golden Globe. F the Golden
Exactly,
Globes.
and it was decided for by the people. What do you want,
Yes.
Phill? Do you want, whatever this select group of judges are chose you, or do you want, I was democratically elected by the people?
Democratic Grindr Award. Done.
Fist that palm.
I did.
Award shows never look fun to be in the room for anyway.
Sweaty.
When we worked at the Brits, you're sat at a table for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Clapping for other
We
people.
never got to sit at the table. What are you talking about?
We looked at them from the fire exit.
Right, yeah. We were stood in a horrible
We were stood in the alley outside,
toilet entrance.
waiting for...
Being like, Ed Sheeran, please.
7 seconds to tell us a secret.
Okay, nice. Go. I need to fart right now. But I'm holding it in because I'm on the carpet.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Ed Sheeran was polite.
He remembered us.
There's a list of celebrities that
Stop.
Dan and Phill liked.
I like Ed Sheeran. He said Dan and Phil. He remembered my name. I don't know if he knew if I was
Bare
Dan.
f***ing minimum. Yeah, person that asked for a selfie. If Ed Sheeran can remember Phill, what's your excuse?
Yeah.
But Phill, if you can't even stay up to watch the Oscars, are you really going to get dressed to go to an award show?
No.
You're in your inside era.
I'm going to stay inside. We've got friends staying. We need to clean the house. Friends are coming
I love having friends
this weekend. Gay friends.
who listen to the podcast and we can't share anecdotes about. Long-time friends.
We love you guys.
We can tell them about the towel.
Oh, yeah. One of them's so muscular, he ripped one of our towels in half by cleaning his back.
Imagine strafing a towel over your back and then you go to do the scrub and you just go... And honestly, he was quite like apologetic.
very sorry.
Like, oh my God, I just totally f***ed up one of your towels. And I was like... Where can I learn this power?
Yes.
That's not even Twonk era, that's Bear era, and we're gonna need, that's like 3 decades, guys. So if
Rawr.
you're a part of the niche community that are manifesting the Dan and Phill Barra zone,
Yes.
you've got a long game, slow burn, okay?
The question is, do we put them in the spare corner room where there's a giant dill head staring at the bed?
Our spare room is f***ed up right now.
There's loads of boxes.
For many months, the spare bedroom where we put guests has just been the stuff room, and we keep the door closed because it is a place of deep shame.
It's a nightmare. But then is it weird to like redo the bedroom that we're sleeping in to put someone else in? Because I feel like the energy of us is still in there spiritually.
Like,
you know
what's
what I mean?
weirder, giving your friend the nice room because it's nice, or them being in like, and obviously you'll change the bedding.
You'll change the bedding.
We're not trying to start a cuddle puddle app over here.
But the spirit of us, I think, remains.
Is lingering.
It lingers.
Like, despite us being alive and in the same house, we are haunting that space.
So I think.
But then the other room is filled with cardboard and a giant paper mache head of our Sim Dillhalter.
That is a lot.
Which is...
We'll just turn it around to face the corner of the room.
Sleep paralysis. That's Blair Witch Project.
Yeah, a bit scary.
Oh my God. Well, either way, they're cooked.
I cooked.
Phill,
what a good segue. I'm
literally
like lubricated today. I'm just like
100%.
Swimming between topics like a fish in a podcast. Ruined it.
Yeah, that was smooth, wasn't it? People love to assume that as useless homosexuals stereotype. Unfortunately, this one is true.
I cooked a spaghetti bolognese for Dan.
Can't cook, but he did.
I did. And I only made one mistake.
So here's the thing. Phill actually, let's be blunt. Phill utterly fucked up something really, 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 really stupid.
It asked for 2 cloves of garlic, and I forgot what a clove was, and I put 2 full bulbs of garlic in. So it was very garlicky.
When I say very garlicky... Okay, so the thing is, you made too much.
What's a clove?
Okay, it's one of the little bits, and you put like 6 to 8 bits in.
I put like 10 bits in.
Yeah, there was like at least 4 times as much garlic as was intended, but to be fair...
Garlic is delicious.
It was delicious.
I mean, I could smell it coming out of my skin the next day, but it was...
100%. People can probably smell it through Apple Music right now.
Still a bit in my pores. But you liked it.
It was great.
Rate my cooking?
You know, the fact that you made it hit different, Phill.
Sprinkled my love in there.
Pay extra for that.
Oh.
It was good. A lot of people think that Dan and Phill don't cook. And I think a lot of people need to realize you can buy shit from a jar and empty it onto some pasta that you boiled, and it ain't that hard.
Hey, I put red wine in it as well. I was like really doing my overcooked time.
You were, and nothing set on fire.
No.
You can make a stir fry.
What can you make?
A curry from a jar.
Yeah.
Naan bread in the oven. Rice.
You'll put a cinnamon stick in it.
Exactly. Star anise, what the does it do? Gaslighting. You want to talk about big pear last week? Big star anise.
Also, people are saying that we hate... I never said I hate pears. That was not part of the big pear discussion. I was just saying that...
I think we do hate pears.
I don't mind a pear.
We don't rate pears.
No.
You'd never choose a pear.
I don't hate a pear.
Okay, we've gone off the deep end.
Right.
Richard, help.
Please.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, smooth from
How
Emilia.
you doing, lass?
Your turn.
I can't stand.
Go on, stand up. Oh my God, you're so broken.
Ow, everything hurts.
Give him a swizz.
Get in the hole.
There we go. Oh my God. Oh. It's the red ball.
It's a red ball.
What's happening?
Get the out.
So, if you didn't listen to the first ever
Oh my
podcast,
God.
we both put a red ball into Richard.
Red
which
ball means
something the other person would not like.
it's a great day for one and a terrible day for the other.
And I don't know if this is yours or mine.
You might be about to seal your own fate.
Here we go. Oh!
The drama. I'm so
Dramatic.
scared. Wait, I can make this tenser.
Here we go. Oh, I don't remember if I wrote on the blue one or not.
Why did we do it on a post-it note? It
I don't
stuck
know.
to itself. Go on, Phill.
Are we ready?
Yep.
Oh my God, it's mine.
Who scripted this? Richard, whose side are you on?
Dan,
Yep.
for the next episode, I get to choose what you wear.
Oh my God, no.
You are not allowed to refer to it while you're wearing it, by the way. It's just going to be happening.
I am so scared.
And secondly, you've got to give me a Buffy quiz.
I have got to give you a quiz on your favorite show
Yes.
while wearing whatever you want.
Yes.
Should I be expecting a lobster costume? A maid outfit? What is this, okay?
I'm going to decide. We'll find out next week.
Okay,
So no topic this week, but next week.
manifesting horror next time.
Yeah.
Well, stay tuned for the Hard Launch Pod for whatever kink that's going to be.
I'm sorry. Already.
Why can't it be you're gonna be really excited, Dan?
Because it was a punishment. It's the red ball, not the fun ball.
Okay.
Speaking of balls, we also put a golden ball in there. So anyone that subscribes to the Patreon, even if you're a free member, could be winning a golden pig.
Which means you literally just have to go follow us for free, and
Yeah.
then Phill will literally ship you an actual golden pig.
I will. to your house, wherever you live. Go to patreon.com/.
Even if you live in North Korea, Phill will send you a golden pig.
If I can. I don't know if I can send things there.
He said he will.
Patreon.com/Dan and Phill.
He will hand deliver it.
I'm not hand delivering it.
And he will get cancelled.
Stop it.
What? You promised.
I can't hand deliver it.
Okay.
We're shipping it out.
Well, Kim Jong-un's going to unsubscribe from the Patreon now.
They don't even have YouTube over there. They?
What? Kim Jong-un, can you let us know what your pronouns are?
Next, hard launches.
Yes, please. Let's get a third in. Let's turn this into a platonic cuddle puddle of us and our listeners.
I can't wait.
This is the podcast where we opened up about our relationship, and now in a f***ed and find out kind of situation, you're now listening to this podcast.
Yes.
What happens when we give the audience that same power?
1.
Hi, Dan and Phill. Nadia here. And I would like to hard launch that phones should be banned at concerts. Nobody should be allowed to film the act. People aren't living in the moment enough. And I don't want to see your phone screen rather than the artist. I've paid to see. If I wanted to watch it, I'd go on TikTok. People aren't living in the moment enough.
You got a fish sticker on your phone?
Yeah, I did. I put a little fishy in there. It's like he's swimming on the back.
Right. Phill.
What?
Thoughts?
I think it's annoying. I get that you want to have your memory, but what if...
How dare you preserve a memory of that thing that you paid to go see? Huh?
What if the first track... Everyone can just take
right,
loads of videos.
here's the one that you know from TikTok, film it, and if you
Yeah.
don't know the words to any of my other songs, f*** off. Yeah, okay, that's valid.
What if you're allowed to just take a quick picture, but it's someone that films the entire concert?
It's the guy with the iPad Pro attached to a tripod in the pit, holding
Yes.
it up, obstructing it for the next 28 rows.
Because any short kings behind you are going to be staring at your arms is an issue.
Exactly.
And do you ever watch
And if you're watching
those?
Sabrina Carpenter, you're not going to see her.
Do you ever watch them back either?
Who's ever looked at that shit 10-second clip from a gig that you took in 2023?
So I reckon meet in the middle. First track, you've seen the artist, they're doing the cool song. And the last track when they're saying goodbye. Film that, take a picture of that.
That's too many rules. People don't give a shit.
No.
I reckon if you're Lady Gaga and you're doing 4 nights at the O2, you should have one night which is mandatory narc phone in pouch.
Phone night.
No phone night.
Right.
Because I honestly think the gigs that you go to, the comedy shows where no one's got their phone out and people are actually like dancing and people are looking at the guitarist and not themselves on the freaking FaceTime with their cousin.
Yeah.
It does have a different vibe.
We don't have phones.
And you shouldn't force that upon people, but if it could be an option, that'd be kind of cool.
At our shows, we say no phones.
Because if we're trying to yap about being depressed and someone's got a flash on, I will forget and then piss myself and cry.
My brain can't handle it. If I see a flown flash at the same time as talking,
flown?
and I start saying things like flown flash.
That makes sense.
Even thinking about it.
So, I don't know, man. I understand.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Is there something, though, that people have paid all this money, they want to record it and remember it?
I think, like, after you've got that one bit for your TikTok or your Instagram story, you don't need to film the whole concert.
No. Get a sneaky...
Enjoy it more.
Do a few little bits.
Be in the moment.
Okay, next.
Hi, Phill. Hi, Dan.
Hi,
My name
Phill
is
and
Göksu.
Dan.
I'm from Turkey. And I want to hard launch that I am a cuddle hater. I absolutely despise going to sleep while cuddling. I think it's uncomfortable. I find it very weird. I don't know what to do with my arms. I don't know. I feel like I'm suffocating or something.
Yep.
A bed cuddle hater. I mean, that's a good timing with the cuddle app that we were talking about earlier.
100%. They are not investing.
What a cuddle theme.
Not anti-cuddle, just anti-cuddle in bed.
What's the best YouTube title for this? Do we cuddle in bed?
Do we not? Why we don't cuddle in bed?
I'm a bit of a hug and roll. I think that was a Friends episode where it's like, you do the hug, you do the roll.
The idea that people can sleep while being touched by another person is like, that's so weird.
No.
I am so, like, I feel like I can never get comfortable.
No.
I can never just, like, get off peacefully. Whoa, you know what I'm trying to say, to sleep. And so if someone's like, here's an elbow, no, can't be doing that.
I can't be touched.
So it's kind of like, thank you, yeah, acknowledged.
See you later.
Get away from me.
Don't touch me.
6 feet.
6 feet apart.
Triple king-size bed, stay away. Social distancing, 100%.
Do not want to be touched in the night. Next.
Next, please.
Hi, Dan and Phill.
Hi.
My name's Emmy. I'm from Norwich.
What up?
And I'm hard launching quitting the gym and paying for the gym to instead pay to be a part of the fam tier on Patreon. I think this is the best decision that I've ever made. And I'm actually saving £10 because my gym membership was £20. And the fam tier is just 10, so that is my hard launch for the new year.
This is the opposite of last week.
It's relevant again, but at what cost?
We're hurting your health.
This is not quitting vaping. This is quitting. I mean, honestly, again, if it makes you happier, is that not the whole point?
What if they do squats while watching the Patreon content? Squat per minute.
What if you tried to run away from the sound of our podcast as quickly as possible once a week?
Yeah.
That'd do it for you. I mean, ultimately, you shouldn't be going to the gym for societal reasons. You should be doing it for you.
Yes.
So if instead watching extended homosexual Patreon yapping makes you happy, then go off.
Also, we've got Man Ass with our heated rivalry watch at the moment on the fam tier. That'll get your heart racing.
Literally. Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Palpitations.
If you're into Man Ass, that is.
Get on all fours and do a back arch every time, and then you'll have a six-pack.
Downward dog.
Woof.
Woof.
How explicit is this show? We don't really know.
I don't know.
All level of
Whoa! That is a butt. He has a whole...
Patreon are eating the uncensored version right now. Wow. Are we a bad influence?
Yes.
We did a show about that.
Terrible.
In fact.
Terrible in fact.
I feel like we've set a bad example this week.
Why?
I don't know, just like cuddle shaming, talking about the exercise, unprioritized. Are you okay there? You're trying to strangle yourself?
No, I was just thinking people might be slightly annoyed that I'm like, don't film at concerts. I wasn't saying that. I was just saying, don't film the whole thing in front of someone that's trying to watch it.
So you're trying
I'm not
to
trying to strangle myself.
shibari yourself.
No, I'm having a little fiddle.
Please, okay, for the listeners, when he says he's having a little fiddle, he is playing with the strings on his hoodie. He is
Yeah.
nervously tying knots.
I'm not nervous.
You were worried about hate comments from people thinking they're not allowed to hold up, and now you're giving yourself a hoodie string mustache.
Do what you like. I'm not
Phil
here
says,
to tell
do
you
what you
want.
like. We
Yeah.
have no opinions.
We love pears.
We
and
love
cats.
pears. We love cats. We love cuddles. We love vaping.
No, you don't.
Do you want to think about that?
I don't like vaping.
Wow, Vape Hive are shaking right now.
Personally.
Get Mango blasted out of the room.
Mango blast the ass. Okay,
On
let's
that
go.
note, wonderful week. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Unless you're hanging around for Patreon, because we're about to do some more yapping. Join us there.
Quit the gym, come hang out. See you next week.
Bye.